Liam was my crush since middle school, and I couldn't just sit around anymore. I had to do something about my feelings.
Just shove him down. Nobody wants to hear about your emotions or problems. And for the sake of me not getting canceled by Gen Z on Twitter, that was completely a joke, okay? Anyways, today we're going to be taking another look at My Story Animated, quite possibly one of the worst channels on YouTube, as I've stated many times. So yeah, let's get into it.
He was one of the cutest guys and was really popular with the teachers. He had loads of friends.
But if he was popular with the teachers, did he really have a lot of friends? Like, nobody is like, oh, hey, Miss Frizzle, how are you doing today? Yeah, it's great to see you. My night last night was so good. And then you just go over to your other friends and you're like, yeah, I just had the most amazing conversation with Miss Frizzle right now.
Wait, I haven't introduced myself. My name is Emily. Growing up, I was really shy and never really had any friends.
The only thing that I really have to say is that I could tell by the way that you're narrating this story.
But the only thing that I loved was technology. I was fascinated by machines.
Okay, I get that she was fascinated by machines, but like, did she just put a piece of tape over her mouth? Like, what kind of experiment is she running now?
I walked over to him. Hi, Liam, I said with a shy voice. I watched him raise an eyebrow and look at me before closing his locker. And you are? He asked. Emily, we've been in the same class since middle school.
So you're saying he didn't even notice you ever since middle school? Like, he must have been having great conversations with Miss Frizzle that entire time.
I wanted to ask you if maybe you wanted to go out for dinner or a movie or something? His eyes widened, and not in a good way.
Have anybody's eyes ever widened in a good way? Like, oh, I was really happy that this person's eyes widened. Like, no, if somebody's eyes widen, then it's probably gonna be something bad.
I can't. I am very busy. You know, studying, football.
Also talking to Miss Frizzle, because you seem like you have a lot of time to do that.
And I gotta go. And just like that, he literally sprinted away from me.
Jeez, he must have been terrified. Like, he must have been seriously ugly if he sprinted away from you that fast. Like, what was going on there?
I started walking to my next class when I stepped on something. It was a small black notebook. I picked it up and opened it. On the first page, I saw his name. I had found Liam's secret diary.
For a second, I did think that it was gonna be a death note, though.
I sat by my desk when I got home. I took a deep breath, made sure the door was closed, and opened the notebook. Liam's handwriting was not how I imagined it.
Oh, so you're saying she's creepy, because she's that creepy that she really imagined how his handwriting looks. Like, she's creepy.
However, some details kept showing up that made me think there was something more to this boy. Things like, one of my toes fell out today, and I lost a screw.
Oh shoot, this man is a robot, okay? It turns out he wasn't actually having good conversations with Miss Frizzle. His microchips were computing those conversations, okay? No, that's scary.
What? It was all very confusing. I couldn't stop thinking about it for the next few days. Some of the things Liam had said about parts and screws just made me so curious.
How do you not get it already? He's a robot, okay? His screws are loose and his toes are falling off, okay? You should be warned.
I needed answers to figure out Liam's big secret, and to get those, I had a spy on him. On Saturday evening, I decided to go to his house. I climbed up and looked through the window. There he was, standing by a mirror, unscrewing something on his left ankle.
Yeah, it doesn't look like he's unscrewing something on his left ankle. It looks like he's doing something much different. Like, are you sure he's a robot? I'm starting to have second guesses.
To my shock, his ankle just snapped out of place.
Oh my gosh, he's a zombie robot. Okay, I was mistaken. Okay, this man is a robot. There is no turning back from here, okay? This man is a robot.
There was a whole collection of lower body metal parts. Liam was a robot.
How do you know what those parts are? Maybe you're a robot, because if I saw those robot parts, I wouldn't be thinking, oh, those are lower body robot parts. I would be thinking, oh, those are robot parts.
It was truly shocking. Liam's secret was bigger than I thought. I suddenly felt the ladder wobble under my weight, and before I could do anything, everything just spun out of control, and I found myself crashing onto the grass below.
Oh shoot, this man is a zombie robot Jedi that uses the Force. There's nothing that he can't do. It's scary.
You are such a creep. What are you doing here? Liam, I have your diary. I took out his notebook from my pocket. He snatched it, looking shocked and angry. You had my diary and you read it, and now you're spying on me? Stay away from me. Liam, I know your secret now, I said, and honestly, I think it's pretty cool.
So you think that it's cool that he is a robot? I think I just got a bit out of hand and a little bit angry there, and I apologize.
Get out of my house now, Liam yelled. Defeated, I turned around and left as fast as I could.
Yeah, why did it hurt her feelings so bad that she literally stalked him and he was mad about it? Like, it's good for him, okay? Even though he's a robot that I'm scared of, good for him.
When I went to school the next day, there was a commotion. Around me, people were whispering, and what they said shocked me. They say his legs are made of metal, a girl whispered. Do you think it's true? They look human to me. I was really confused and shocked.
Yeah, you were very confused and shocked. Like there was many other boys in that school that were robots.
You! His voice was angry and deep, almost vicious. You told everyone. My eyes widened. I tried to explain and tell him that I didn't say anything.
So what is he supposed to do? Give you a chance to explain why you broke into his house, read his diary, and like invaded his privacy and stuff? Like, what?
Luckily for me, college came around sooner than I thought. I decided to major in robotics to keep my passion in technology alive. I could hardly believe my eyes when, upon entering my class, the first person I saw was Liam.
Oh, the robot boy in robotics class. I'm very ironic. Very ironic.
Part of him believed that it was me who had exposed him. I continued to keep my distance.
Yeah, not all of him believed that you exposed his secret, only part of him, because he is a robot who has many parts. So not much really happens after that. Like, she goes to a pool party with her new boyfriend, and then, like, he's being a jerk, and so Liam defends her, and then he pushes the other guy into the pool, which I really wish that Liam would get pushed into the pool in short circuit, because that would be the most fire story ever. Everybody really finds out that he's a robot and he's in robotics class. How ironic. So it ends up with a happy ending and Liam and Emily start dating and it's all good, but I wish that it wasn't a happy ending because that dude Liam, he better get pushed in the pool sometime because like I'm tired of that dude acting like he can push everyone around being a robot. Like I'm scared for my life if this dude is on the loose. He's a robot. He's trying to end the world, okay? We gotta get rid of this dude, okay? He's a robot. Anyways, it's about time for this video to be over. Moral of the story, my story animated scares me very bad. So yeah, if you did enjoy this video, please like and subscribe because that does help me a lot. And yeah, bye.
Well, I'll be honest, I don't really understand, but I fell down this hill. Now I got glue on my hands and I got records on my fingers. Records on my fingers, I got records on my